Hey guys, today I am reviewing a Russian 24-hour MRE. Now I've already got my Google Translation turned on, ready to check out the labels because I guarantee I cannot read Russian, and I am very anxious to see what is in this. So let's go on ahead and open it up. Look. They've got it put like into a crate that's in the side of the box. Look at all that good stuff lying in there. And of course we've got our trash can. Look at all this. And I can tell you right off the bat, these are like Reet crackers. So let's go on ahead and get interpreting. Okay. Wheat flour. So these are wheat flour. It's also saying wheat flour wallpaper. Anyway, these are wheat crackers. We are provided with 2 spoons. No, 3 spoons, because it's got 3 individual meals in it. So we've got our three spoons. I'm trying to hold that. It doesn't hold on very long. Anyway, so there we have it. 3 spoons. Looks like it's peach or apricot. This would be the drink, I do believe. It feels powdery. Dry concentrate, natural instant peach. Okay. It's all over the place. So we've got a peach drink. A cherry drink. I'm glad that they've got pictures on it. Dry concentrate, natural instant cherry. Boy, the translation just struggles, doesn't it? And then this would be raspberry. No doubt about that, raspberry. Like I said, I'm glad they've got pictures of the fruit on the front. We've got some more wheat crackers. And then we've got a different type of cracker here. We'll find out what that is. Well, so far it's just reading me the date. Come on here. They kind of look like your regular saltines. So when I bite into it, I'll know. There's 2 of them. And I have got what feels like an apple jelly. Apple jam, there we go. It finally translated a word. So yeah, that's what we've got right there. Apple jelly. Okay. Let's see what translation we've got here. We're not getting exact translations on this. It definitely is going to be a taste test to see just what is what. And we've got something else that's apple. This could very well be applesauce. Sometimes in some ways you can tell what it is without translation, but we'll see here. Puree from apples. Okay, yep, applesauce. I'm not quite sure. Kind of looks like maybe some kind of a sandwich spread. Let's see what the translation reads. Okay. Bacon salted pork fat. Okay. And the cans are just a little bent. The tins are. Vegetable caviar. Okay. That will be interesting. Vegetable caviar. Cream cheese. Well, that came right up. That will taste good on some of the crackers. And we have got what would be the fire heaters. And these are the tablets that you burn. So rather than do that, I'm just going to go with a pot and boiling water to prep my meals with, because these can actually be dangerous if you're not working with a good surface. And plus, I don't think that management would like it too much that I use these. It would be fascinating to give it a try, but I'll hold on to these. Might be able to use them sometime in a camping situation. Okay, we have got 3 of these. I am assuming it's tea. Well, let's see what the interpretation reads. Disinfectant. Okay, so these are ripes. These are ripes. Let's see if we can get an interpretation on this. Sugar. Okay. Oh, they make their sugar out of beet. So yes, this is sugar. So I've got 3 sugars. Looks like we've got a chocolate bar. I don't think I need any interpretation for that. That will be interesting to try. Okay. I think this right here might be the tea. It feels like it. It's got the picture of an elephant on it. Black Indian tea. Okay. Well, I won't be trying any of that then, because once again, my stomach can't handle black tea. And this could be coffee. Let's see what it says. Nope, it's dry creamer. Alright. So I've got creamer. Looks like I've only got one creamer. And this is interesting. Chewing gum, 10 tablets. Well, I might try the Russian gum. It might not taste anything like the American gum. I do not like the U.S. ration gum because it's got a really strange taste to it. But the Russian gum might be interesting. Alright, let's see what this big boy is. Has to be one of the entrees. Rice and vegetables. Okay. This looks like it might be a beef stew with peas. It's got a picture on it. Meat with green peas and carrots. Okay. And then this. This shows it was inspected. It's definitely a beef. It would help if I wouldn't shake so bad. And then we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches, which are very interesting matches, and a little flint bar to strike them on, which of course would go for the flaming tablets. This is cute. We've got ourselves a knife. Very neat. Very neat. That will come in handy. We have got these, I assume, are the tablets that keeps everything from getting cakey and moist. And just little absorption pieces. I think I'd already... Yeah, no, it's not the same thing. The one is a pate. I'm not sure what this is. It'd be a pate too, but the one just read pate. This is pate as well. I'll just have to taste test them. and see what is what. They're both pâtés, but they're of different flavors. I'm not quite sure. It's possibly pepper. That's what I'm thinking it is. It's pepper. Yeah, pepper. Okay. Which more than likely I won't need. A vitamin tablet. Okay. I guarantee I won't be taking that. Yep. Come on, bring it back up. I saw a mineral. It's a vitamin B. A vitamin B. This right here would be your coffee, I'm pretty certain. And it's got coffee bean on it. So it'll be interesting to try Russian coffee. Okay, this is interesting. Coat. Salt. There, I brought it up. A tube of salt. I think I'll hold that just in case I need it. And of course you've got your list of what's in the box and the calories, protein, calories, all that good stuff. And we've got napkins. Nice napkins. Alright. I will be with you when I get everything put together and ready to go. Now because this has got 3 meals in it, this will be segmented into 3 parts, but it's all going to be one video. So it's going to be a fairly long one. I'm going to try to edit it as much as I dare to cut time down on it. But I'm just letting you know it will be a little long because I'm going to be eating this throughout the day. So I will get right back with you with my first meal. Okay, so for my first meal I decided to do the rice and vegetables. And it really smells good. I think there might actually be some chicken in here. It couldn't completely interpret everything, so and I'm going to have the apple jelly with the regular crackers, and I'm going to have the cream cheese with the Reet crackers. So and for my first fruit drink, I'm going to do peaches. And I've already got the water heated up for my coffee, so let's go on ahead and get that prepared. I do not see a tear notch. There it is. Okay. That looks pretty good. It's a shame that they gave me one little creamer with it. They must not use a lot of cream in their coffee. But a whole mess of sugar, and I'm grateful for that. let's get that stirred up. I might be adding more creamer to it. That's actually not bad. The Russian coffee's not as strong. That's not bad. In that case, I'm definitely not going to add any of my own creamer. That's alright. Let's go on ahead and get the fruit drink in. It smells very peachy. Very interesting. Very mild. Very mild. Okay, let's go on ahead and take a taste of this. It might have like a chicken stock in it. It's actually good. I didn't think I'd like it, but I do. I actually like that. I think there's actually a little bit of chicken in there. Some actual chicken in there. Okay. Let's go on ahead and try the apple jelly with the regular cracker. Interesting enough, the apple jam almost tastes like fresh apples. That's very interesting. A little bit on the spoon. Yeah, that's good. I've never tried anything like that. It did read jam, and jam is more of a natural over jelly. That's good. That is very good. Okay, let's try the cream cheese. Now, I like cream cheese, so we'll see how the Russian cream cheese tastes. Okay, if any of you have ever gotten those little goodie boxes from like Hillshire Farms, and they've got the blocks of cheese or the little cheese rolls or whatnot, this cream cheese tastes a lot like one of those type of cheeses that you get in the gift boxes from Hillshire Farm. Seriously. Okay, that's okay. On the Reed cracker, it's okay. Let's try it on a regular cracker. Didn't really get a taste of the cheese until the cracker was almost chewed up. See if it's any better here than the regular cracker. It's good either way. Either way. The cheese is very subtle. It's not a strong cheese. And as you can notice, compared to the American, like Philadelphia cream cheese, theirs is more yellow. I like it. Okay, while we're at it, let's go on ahead and try the apple jam on the Reed cracker. I prefer the apple jam on the regular cracker over the Reed. But that's me. That's my preference. Others would prefer it on the Reed cracker over the regular. Pardon me. Had to wash some cracker down. Anyway, the cream cheese is good on the Reed cracker and the regular cracker. It's good either way. But the jam I prefer on the regular cracker. Okay, that does it for my first meal. So this is the rice and vegetable. And it tastes like there's like a chicken stock in it and possibly some chunks of chicken. Like I said, the translation didn't read it all. And the Russian coffee is mild, which I prefer. I don't like strong coffee. So it doesn't matter that there was only one little bit of creamer. And the peach drink is mild, very subtle. The apple jam tastes so much like fresh apples, and I prefer it on the regular crackers. The cream cheese reminds me of the special cheese that you get in the Hillshire Farm gift packets, and it goes good with either cracker, the Reed cracker or regular cracker. It's all good. I'm going to go on ahead and finish my first meal because once again I came into this hungry, so I'm going to go on ahead and eat it, and I will be with you again a little later with the second meal. Okay, now it's time for the second meal, and I have chosen this beef dish that it couldn't translate completely, but I do know that it's got beef in it, and a pate, or whatever it may be, because there's two different pates, and once again it couldn't translate completely what the pate is, and the vegetable caviar, and I am choosing to do the cherry drink. So I will get right back with you as soon as I've got this prepared. Okay, it appears that this is something like a roast beef. It's got a lot of beef stock in it. It smells very tantalizing. I'm anxious to give it a try. Let's go on ahead and get the drink put together. I'll go ahead and use the scissors. This one's not opening as easily as the peach did. Boy, that smells very good. That doesn't smell like your usual cherry. That smells good. I like that. Normally I'm not a cherry flavored fan because it tastes medicine-y, you know, but I like the Russian flavored cherry. It's sweet, but at the same time, once again, it's subtle. It's good. That's good. Okay, let's go on ahead and try the beef. Like I said, there's a lot of beef stock in this, and there's also a lot of fat in the beef, so that really adds flavor. Yes, this really does remind me of a roast beef or a pot roast. It is good. And once again, there's no need for salt. There's plenty of salt. Yes, that is very good. That's very good. Okay, let's I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, there it is. Okay. Let's go on ahead and check out the pate. Seeing that there was no interpretation of what type of pate either one of them were, I just decided one pate I would do for the second meal, the other pate I would do for the evening meal. So my guess is as good as y'all. Let's go on ahead and have a little taste. Liverwurst. That's what this is. It's liverwurst. My mother would like that. I have never liked Braunschweiger. Never. Never. My mother absolutely would like that. Her and my mother-in-law both, they like their liverwurst, their Braunschweiger. But on the other side, like the Braunschweiger that Mom has ever had me eat was just like bleh, and I don't like liver anyway, you know, and I don't care how it's made. I don't like liver. But the Russian Braunschweiger is like, once again, has a more subtle taste. So far I am gathering that the Russians don't like overpowering flavors, except for like their entrees, their meats. The rice and vegetable that I'd had in the first meal had a very strong but not overpowering taste to it. It was just really good. And likewise, this beef, once again, just enough saltiness and flavor for it to be savory but not overpowering. So I am going to try a little bit of this liverwurst, Braunschweiger, whichever you want to call it. I've always known it as liverwurst or as Braunschweiger. That's how Mom's always called it. So either way, this liver pate, I'm going to try some on the Reet cracker. Yeah, it's really not overpowering like how I'm used to it. So I can have a note of thankfulness for that, because I really do not like Braunschweiger. I don't. Okay, we're doing it here on regular cracker, and I just made a mess. I can still taste the liver in it, but even with the right cracker, it's tolerable. If it was American Braunschweiger, I would say forget it, But this is good. This is good. Okay. Okay, let's go on ahead and open up the vegetable caviar. It looks like it's basically just a tomato paste or a tomato sauce. Once again, my mother would like that. There's beets in it. And I can't stand beets. So I'm not even going to try one cracker in that. Oh, no ma'am. I will. A little. A little. Just a little. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my mom would like this. Oh, I can't stand beets. I really cannot stomach beets. And a little bit on a regular cracker. I put about as little as I possibly could get away with on the cracker, and either way it goes, it just not so much. I'm trying to be fair about it and put an equal amount. It's not my flavor. I'm sure that there is like tomato base in there as well, but the beets is overwhelming. They stand out no matter what other vegetables is in there. They stand out, the beets does. So for me personally, where I don't like beets, I can't give this an honest review. I can't give it an unbiased review. For others, it's very much possible they would like it. Like I said, my mom. But the liver pate, and I can definitely tolerate that, so I will have at least another cracker with it. Once again, my mother and mother-in-law would like that. But I have to say, the cherry drink and the pot roast or beef, whatever you want to call it, it was really awesome. And I'm going to go on ahead and eat my second meal, and I will be back with you a little later for the third and final meal. Alright, so it is time for the last meal, and I'm going to be having the beef with the peas and carrots, and the other pate, the applesauce, and of course the chocolate, and the last drink, which is raspberry. I reckon maybe I should have had the applesauce with the second meal, but I didn't think anything of it. So okay, I'll get back with you as soon as I've got this prepared. Okay, there's a lot of peas in this, and I can smell the peas. It's very strong. Looks like there's very little meat in it, but nonetheless, it's actually tantalizing. The other thing that I had failed to mention was this, that was really struggled to figure out what it was. It had said salted pork, but it's got the picture of a bull on it. So I'm kind of thinking maybe it's something similar to Spam or something. But we'll find out what this is as well. Let's go on ahead and get the drink together. And once again, going to have to use the scissors. There is no tear notches in these. The raspberry smells good. Once again, a very subtle taste. All three beverages, where they were so light and subtle, makes them extremely refreshing. So that, yeah, I like that. Also, afterwards, I'm going to be tasting the gum. I'm not going to be taking the vitamin though. Alright, let's go on ahead and try this out. My mother loves carrots and peas. This has got a very, very good flavor to it. Even though I can smell the peas, it doesn't overwhelmingly taste like peas. There's enough beef stock in it to actually make it more flavorful than just peas. Even the cooked carrots are good, which I really am not a big fan of cooked carrots. Yeah, this is actually good. This is good. Okay. Let's go on ahead and check out what this is. What Google Translate failed to pull out for me. The one thing that seemed to stay steady on it was salt, but like it pulled up pork, and there is no there's no picture of pork on this. I don't know. Let's find out. Salt pork. And just outright fat. Salt fat. Matter of fact, it kind of looks like a bacon. Like just fat. Very strong of fat. Okay. Let's see what we can find in here. I really don't know how this would even be used. Basically, that's what it is. There's a little bit of meat in here. So, let's see if I can get that little bit of meat there. Taste it like that. It is certainly salty. I guess it is pork. I don't know why that there's a picture of a bull on the front, but it's not heavily salted, but it's salty enough. And on the whole part, it is mostly fat. I'd say like that would be good if it would be boiled down with potatoes, maybe. Just a pot of block potatoes. You just cut the potatoes up into little squares or pieces, however you cut them. And throw that in there, boil it down with the potatoes, and there you go. Pork and potatoes. You wouldn't even have to season it unless you'd want to add pepper. That would be a good way of using that. Other than that, I have no purpose in it for me. Now, a Russian would know what to do with it, or maybe somebody who's an expert in Russian foods, they would know what to do with it. But me, I would take it and I would boil it down like in potatoes. Okay, let's go on ahead and check out what this pate is. This kind of smells more like a potted meat. This is a liver pate as well. This tastes even more like the Braunschweiger than the first pate that I tasted. Let's go on ahead and have a cracker. It's good on the regular cracker. And once again, let me remind you, I do not like Braunschweiger. It tastes a little better on the right cracker over the wheat. I believe the first pate that I had might have been chicken liver, and this could be beef. Either way it goes, they are both liver pates, and just one has more of a liver taste than the other. One is a darker color than the other. The other one is a lighter pink. So let's go on ahead and check out the applesauce. And this applesauce, they really didn't put no sugar in it. It's almost straight apple all the way. If there is any sugar in it, it is very, very little. It really comes close to tasting like a real apple. And let's go on ahead and try the chocolate. Okay, it looks good. It's not oxidized or anything. It looks like it is somewhat of a dark cocoa. It's not a milk chocolate. This is good chocolate. It is definitely dark cocoa, but it's not like 100%, 90% or anything like that. It's closer to almost about the same darkness as a Hershey Special. It really is good chocolate. Okay, and now let's try the gum. Yeah, they a little round. They definitely don't look like the chiclets that we get in the U.S. rations. Let's give it a shot. The gum has got a decent flavor to it. It's got a hint of mint. And compared to like the U.S. ration gum that I've tried, it definitely does taste better. But in some odd way, it also tastes a little bit like how a rubber baby doll would smell. So, but for a refreshment after you're done eating, yeah, it'd be decent to chew on for a little bit. So, yeah, the gum is okay. So overall, I have to say the entire Russian ration, on the whole part, I really enjoy the rice and vegetable. I think is really good considering there's got to be some sort of a chicken broth or something in it. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, the rice and vegetable was good, and I'm just going to call it like a pot roast, was good, and the beef and peas, carrots is good. The pâtés, I really prefer the lighter pink over the darker pink, but they're both just subtle enough. They go good with either type cracker. The vegetable caviar, I just forget it, period. The applesauce, you can't beat having something that tastes as close to the real fruit as that. So, you know, if you're in the mood for an apple, save the crunch, you got it in that applesauce. The chocolate is good. I really do like Hershey's Special Dark, so it's excellent. The gum, it's okay. All three drinks has been exceptional, very exceptional. The apple jam was very good, and once again I'm going to remind you, the cream cheese reminded me of the special cheese that you'd get in the Hillshire Farm gift packs. So yeah, I am impressed with the Russian ration. I really am. I'm impressed. They have got pretty decent taste. As I'd said earlier, I'm assuming they prefer their foods to have subtle taste, except for like their meat dishes, which has enough salt to them to make them savory but not overwhelming, and I can definitely appreciate that. So to finish this off, let's go on ahead and check out their hand ripe. Maybe it smells like lemon or something, who knows. There's hardly a smell to it at all. Other than that, it's like your basic cloth. Just red enough to do your hands, but not soaked so that they won't dry. And that's good. So there we have it. 24-hour individual Russian ration. I hope that you all have enjoyed this review. I want to remind you to continue practicing social distancing, continue washing your hands. Remember that certain surfaces can contain the COVID for a little while, so just make sure to keep your surfaces clean as well. And on the whole part, you know, just good hygiene is a good thing. It's always a good thing, even if we wasn't going through this ordeal. Good hygiene's always good. But anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate yous. And once again, I hope that yous enjoyed this review. And you all have a great day.